this might actually break horribly.
Wait, what's
I don't know. I just, it would be like so too good to be true, in a way, for this to actually work completely properly. So,
I suppose we'll see. Where the hell is it? I can't find oh wait, no. Now I remember. It was in the DM.
yep.
It just okay. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, I am very bad at paying attention, apparently. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. It's doing that thing where it's like damn firewall.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, moves are coming out.
No, it hasn't crashed yet.
Something has improved. Remember that thing I said where I was gonna have to lab in order to play this again? How we kind of forgot to do that.
The world doesn't revolve around you.
We got one round in.
Gabby, get back here.
No, wait, not after that round.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the groove of this, this version at least.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, shit.
That taunt doesn't exist in Fire Pro. I'm gonna have to fix that. I swear I did at one point. Then like my data fucked up, and I think I lost it because I was I think it was the Paul Phoenix like fucking up the somersault thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah.
I was on rollback, I guess. I heard the hit sound. I was like, that was a really powerful block.
Not yet. Oh, we got a whole match in.
Yeah.
Making me sleepy.
Somehow I did okay. Hey, come on.
Oh goodness gracious.
But what the hell happened?
Hold on, buddy.
I was about to actually highlight you.
I thought like the game was like screaming at you or something.
It gave me it crashed. It gave me an error message, and it was fucking enormous.
It's a really big fat error.
Honestly, if we have to keep restarting every time, but it works, like, then I don't even care.
Yeah.
Here's the real stress test: does being electrocuted still crash the game?
I feel like that's a question for every game.
It's a question for the ages.
Being electrocuted in Pizza Tower doesn't crash the game, but if you just leave Peppino alone in the dark for 40 seconds, he will jump scare you on the title screen and it'll crash.
He'll yell at you.
My favorite electricity-based game oddity is still MK Trilogy. There's Raiden has a move that he can only do in 2-player, and for some reason when he does it, he does a death scream. I'm not sure, like he's just like holding his hands out going, "Ah!" I don't know why they did that.
Oh my god.
The battle is real. Hello.
I
The battle craze! The battle craze is real!
I don't know if I can't believe or totally can believe that they got the one dude from Better Call Saul to yell the One Piece is real.
I mean, if anybody has a cameo and if anybody has money to, you know, make somebody do that, then yeah.
Yeah, it's just I'm worried about the actor for Howard Hamlin's mental health, going by what I've seen him say at this point.
So we need Bob Odenkirk as like a guest announcer in Battle Craze now.
That only cost us like $3,000.
Worth it. Worth it.
The funny thing is, I remember of all people, like Rap Critic was offering voice work, and I'm like, I may have found my fighting game announcer. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What wasn't awesome is my performance in that match. That was fine. That's fine.
That was alright.
Yeah. Oh. The feeling of it seems to crash to the loser's side. Or wait, no, because you won the previous one. Yeah, I don't know.
Again, if it crashes every time, but it at least still works for the actual fight, then I'm not even mad.
Yeah.
That's a huge improvement.
I mean, yeah, we're getting matches in. That's something, you know.
Yeah.
Considering what the guy was saying earlier, I'm just relieved that this part's working because it sounded like he was not being so confident at some point. But
Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, here's the. Was she the winner? Was she was like in it like a bunch of times?
she was the runner-up.
Okay, she's the runner-up. Yeah.
She was in it 3 times.
All 3 of them made it to the finals.
I wish.
Or not the finals. That makes no sense. They're the top 8.
That would be a great rumble to have, though.
I'm trying to be cute.
I mean, hell, like, me and Liu Kang have the distinction of being in both of the rumbles in different forms.
Ooh.
What is Clot Carnage's hornbuckle equivalent?
Who's that?
It like I don't remember if it was like last night or like whenever like oh yeah, right, it was like during the tournament. I was just like lobbing around the idea of like, what if Battle Craze's universe just had its own Mortal Kombat, and like for some reason I just came up with like doctor themed Mortal Kombat.
You just have Dr. Hornbuckle.
Dr. Hornbuckle?
That name works a little better than it should.
To be fair, that character doesn't actually exist in Mortal Kombat, so yeah, you can just name a character that.
Yeah.
I can't wait until Dr. Belloc makes his video gaming debut.
Actually, that should just be what the name of the Liu Kang stand-in is, Hornbuckle. He's just a regular patient, and he's just like, I need to pay my bills, but I'm not covered by my health insurance. Time to fuck up some people.
The Shadow Clone is just a guy.
Yeah.
Belloc is still the funniest character to me because it's like the company was like, hey, we're gonna add our own new character. Get excited. We didn't have enough time to finish him. He's not in the game. He's just like, great job.
What a shame, too.
Hello, Nimrod.
No god.
Nimbob.
Whenever you talk, it's just your avatar zooming in.
Pudding. Pudding. Open your mouth.
No.
Shit.
Wait, I guess I have to talk there.
Open the mouth.
Wow,
Yay!
No, I can't really talk.
I got beaten by Ninja Trick.
First I could say, there's a little ninja inside all of us.
Cut you in pieces.
She gonna break you in
lab
two.
report.
She gonna break you in two, homeboy.
Pieces, pieces.
I'll send that again.
Trick from Def Jam Fight for New York.
Oh,
I don't remember
was-
what Trick says because I don't remember Trick very well.
I was listening to the Depeche Mode album Violator, and I just thought of Baby Chris again. Because he says a line that sounds like he's referencing the album, but it's his own album called Violator, I think. But I remember his intro quote sounds more like you're trying to take his cookies than you are to fight him. Because he's like, "You can come into my house and take my shit? That ain't happening." Like, that doesn't...
It ain't.
Also, the name Baby Chris. It's just...
Yeah, you don't mess with the baby.
Baby.
Although you can mess with the baby, he sucks.
Oh yeah. But I thought the LGBTQ community forgave him or something.
I didn't.
Hello? I didn't even know what he did.
He debabied everywhere or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember when DaBaby said it's debabying time and he debabied all over the place.
I think he also like dressed up like the Joker whenever he was like being homophobic. So I don't know about that one.
Introducing the new Joker! Ah!
I love the one clip of Stone Ocean during like the when Weather Report is fighting Poochie and Anasui is like rushing towards him going Poochie, then he sees a rainbow and faints, and they just capture that homophobia.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
My alt palette thing isn't working on this build for some reason, but minor quibble.
I'm gonna play you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I'm an asshole. Don't do that.
It's like, well, you know, there's Robo Melvana, now there's Robo Calypso. It's, you know.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Forgot about that.
Yep, Robo Melvana was just like a reference to like an old buddy of mine. I wonder if he still remembers this, what it was a reference to.
Is that someone I know?
I don't think so.
Probably not then. If it's not like Baghead.
Yeah. Thankfully he's still around. I think he mostly just plays like Resident Evil or something. Stream and stuff. I never get the chance to check him out though.
Isn't that the guy that helped you make my pizza?
No, that was like another guy who turned out to suck. He never gave me back my drum set either.
What a dick.
You have a
Chill.
drum set?
Yeah, I did. I brought it over to a music friend, and I stopped talking to him, and like, it was like one of those things where at the time I was like, fuck it, you can just have it, I don't feel like dealing with you anymore. Then years later, I'm like, hey, that was my drum set! Not that I can use it anymore, but, you know.
I mean, you could always hit it really hard.
That's true, but the thing is with, you know, noise complaints and all that. That's why, like, I want to get an electronic kit so I can just hit it without people bitching at me.
Well, you find them and you hit them with the drumsticks.
It's like, hey, if I want to record music at, like, 3 a.m., I can. I can just put on my headphones or something. But... Oh.
I hate that KO sound.
You
I
want to
love it.
redo it?
If I can, I was trying my best, and I'm just like, this just sounds like me when I'm frustrated.
That should be his rare win pose. Instead of just like flying, he's just like go.
It's not my voice box, but I think that just makes it perfect. He's really
I
annoyed.
actually had an idea for like, what if Creeper did like Calypso's weird like wheeze laugh? But then I would have to animate that.
Weird.
Weezer laugh.
Damn, I didn't get called out. What the fuck?
No, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that's what it sounds like.
I just said Weezer laugh because I thought it sounded funny in my head. I actually don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's like,
I've
does
never
he have
listened to a
Weezer
Weezer
laugh?
song.
Does he have a Weezer laugh to where if he finds something funny, just Buddy Holly comes out of his mouth?
Oh god. Rivers Cuomo alternate voice track for Creeper.
I meant the song, not the guy, for the record.
So who would be on the Battle Craze Weezer parody cover album?
Oh, Wallace, of course.
He would take up like half of the album.
Yeah, just anybody well dressed, I feel, and also CC. Just throw him in there.
CC would be Weezer.
He absolutely listens to Weezer.
He is Weezer. All of them.
Every single last Weezer.
You know the part where Mama Luigi wheezed? He was there the whole time. It was CC.
That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario.
How does a human produce that noise?
If you're a prolific enough voice actor.
I was about to say, with a passion for your craft, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Like the voice actor for like Robotnik in the Sonic cartoon, does he know the impact of Snoop Pinga's usual IC?
Well,
Probably
he's
at
dead,
this
so
point.
probably not.
Aw.
I'm
telling him. Whenever I die, I'm telling him.
You know, it must be because of all the Stonation I watch, but now that I look at him more and just see how he, like, you know, his mannerisms and stuff, Baxter really does remind me if, what if Ungalo became a wizard? There's some fan art idea for you there.
Human Baxter would just look like him, yes. I mean, I drew Human Baxter at one point. Let me find it.
Doesn't Ungalo have, like, horrible white guy dreads underneath his cap, or no?
He has cornrows, but they're so well hidden that I think you can only see them for, like, one shot.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's...
Stealth Rose.
I mean, technically, Rikiel has dreads as well, but they just kind of don't look like it.
This is working, by the way.
Yeah, I was like...
Yeah.
I was like, I'm able to kind of just talk about anything because, like, this is running very well. We don't have to stop and start.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So this is extremely successful, is what you're telling me.
It's pretty successful. There's still lots of stuff to iron out, but like it works 95% of the time as opposed to 25% of the time.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of percents.
You have a 95% chance of playing Battle Craze. Sorry, whenever percentages comes up, I just always think of John Leguizamo. Oh, no.
Oh, hat. I thought you were doing fucking pork pie hat kid.
Well, way to spoil it that I'm voicing him. The anime.
Pork pie Leguizamo.
Johnny Juice. I wonder what this pen tastes like.
I like the cross by proxy of religion.
Religion, please give me Jesus.
I mean, she is a grappler normally, so.
Oh yeah, she'll give you Jesus whether you like it or not. Wait.
The weird thing, like, I've been thinking about this recently. I don't understand how Jesus is romanized in Japanese and why it's like that. It's like
Does he wear a
Yesu or something? It's like
Yesu.
really strange. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because of like translation from Latin where like Jesus is Jesus
Oh,
because
I
the J, the I, it's different.
Yeah, I can see that now, because that is a name that's been long enough to just be spelled in many different ways.
Yeah. we went from Joshua to Jose? No, that's Joseph, sorry.
Hello, Arpa.
Hi, Harpa.
Hey, peoples.
Arpa, I found where you live.
Great.
I found Arpa Street in Las Vegas. It exists.
Hold on. Why
I can't believe
is
I
this
almost forgot to unsubscribe to Mighty Combat.
unsubbed?
Human Baxter reminds me of like He reminds me of the kid from Toy Story, you know, the one who had all the mutilated
Sid?
toys. Yeah, Sid. Hi.
Hey,
Oh my god.
It's a party up in here.
here for a bit before I eat.
Eat.
Why is
Isabella
why is-
did. Sorry.
why is Tyrant just Hugh Jackman?
I thought you were gonna say he looks like a Lysong or a Lysander from Pokemon, but
Lysander?
What
Why
about
is
Yeah, that
Why is-
time Tyrant's like, instead of rolling the world, I'm just gonna kill everyone on it.
you know,
why
there's
is
like all
Tyrant
Pokemon.
Hugh? Why is
Sorry.
Tyrant Hugh Jazz?
He does kind of look like Hugh Jackman.
one of my
Jasmine.
favorite jokes? I don't know why, but like I remember there was a review of a movie with Hugh Jackman in it, and one of the comments is like, "Who is this Hugh Jackman they keep talking about?" So now I want to make a character that's a giant dude called Ackman.
Oh. There's literally a manga called Go-Go Ackman by, like, Akira Toriyama.
Oh,
But is he huge though?
No, but you can make him.
Well, there's a Fire Pro edit idea right there. I think.
You gotta make sure Ackman dresses real nice, though.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I don't know why the level 2 got beat out in my DP. That was really weird.
Sherm was like, if you believe it can happen.
What would human Sherm look like?
Excuse you!
You mean
No
he's
one-
not already?
No one blue is a human being.
Sherm's not a human.
Wow,
being.
damn.
It kind of reminds me of like when Cookie from Cookie's Bustle got posted on the obscure creatures account, and people were like, "That's just like a normal 5-year-old though."
People from New Jersey are just like that.
Yeah. Jeez, I mean, look at me.
Yeah, dude.
You're not from New Jersey.
I was literally born in New Jersey.
I didn't know that, I'm sorry!
And he's also a giant teddy bear. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you never seen me before?
Oh no!
But the weird thing about Cookie's Bustle is that the main character takes there's a bit of a silver case thing going on with the character's design, in that it's like you see a teddy bear as the character because that's what she thinks she is, but that's not.
Yeah.
What she is.
Melly,
It's
press
like-
down.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh.
The belt! The belt!
Well, I'll have to remember that next time.
Fuck it. Mr. Lunt grew up in New Jersey, like the potato from VeggieTales.
Melly, what you were talking about, that just reminds me of fucking Deadly Premonition.
Oh,
New
God,
Jersey.
yeah. Yeah, New Jersey.
I mean, I believe it. That game looks stupid as hell from the outsider looking in.
I was
Which-
remembering the first game again the other day, and I don't know why, but I just remembered when you find out who the main character actually is, and like the way he speaks like changes dramatically, and I thought that was a really neat touch.
Yeah, no, I actually really like that twist a whole lot.
Yeah. It's like he's like stoic and storky, but the minute he turns into his true form, he's like, "Tell me what to do, York." It's like,
Turns into a wiener.
well, he turns into a guy that's justifiably terrified. I mean,
Oh,
that
makes
chapter's just like, hey, remember that horrible nightmare trauma you had? Here's all of it again.
Oh yeah, no, that's I can feel that.
Live through the pain! Live through the pain!
Yeah, it's
Sure.
fucked up.
Oh,
Speaking of
sure.
fucked up.
Here I go, got you. Yeah, the funny thing is, I was looking in my Fire Pro list, like, for base moves and custom moves alike, for, like, a Huracan Rana that turns into a Power Bomb. It turns out nobody really made that, so I'm like,
Jeez.
Huh.
that's one of Emmy's moves I can't really do, unfortunately.
Nobody made a CVS2 accurate Maki for Fire Pro?
Not that I know of. I think somebody's had to have made a Maki by now, but...
Yeah.
The is the Hurricanrana and the Power Bomb, is that something you can't like make yourself, or do you just look for like what other people did for that kind of thing?
I usually look for what other people did, but now that you mention it, I could just cut and paste it and make it. So I'll probably do that actually.
You just need to like make a throw that looks like it would be in Mortal Kombat Gold.
Eurocom approved.
You gotta watch out with the pyrotechnics, lady. You're gonna burn your pants off.
She's not wearing pants, she's wearing shorts.
Shorts. I'm sorry.
I think the weirdest thing about Fire Pro and Battle Craze is that 2 of the characters have debuted in that before they showed up in their games.
Yeah,
And
like one of them being like a character that was slated for DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say one of them still has yet to show up.
Yeah.
I mean, she's
that's,
mentioned in the lore, so I guess if people want to like dig and speculate, they can.
I forgot who that was actually.
I mean,
Cecropia.
That's right.
I mean, somebody's bound to find something if they look like hard enough, because like, God knows I accidentally leaked characters more than a handful of times.
Shit, you could do Kano transformations in this game?
God. That took me a minute. Yeah, but with Streets of Melee, like, so many things are weird about that now, to where I'm like, you know what? I should probably just do that again. Like, just take some stuff out and just do a do-over.
Y'all are all like making games and worlds and dreams and shit. I'm all proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I've made the world, I haven't made the game yet, though. But
It's getting there.
I'm in that camp right now, Melly.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm in the same boat. I think I'm juggling like 4 worlds and like, and then there's yet to like one of them actually be tangible.
Stuff takes time.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's like I have multiple stories in the same world, and then there's like one that's like somewhere else, and I'm not 100% sure where it is.
Actually, wait, no, I stand corrected. I like 3 worlds, because, like, I said 4, but, like, one of them is, like, based in Janice's world, so I don't know if that really counts.
You're in my world now.
Welcome to my world.
I got like 2.
I have like a couple, but I only actively developed one.
Let's see, I have Oz World, and then I have the weird dream world where Joa comes from.
I have 3.
What?
CC Apparition?
he is always in your thoughts.
Memories of CC.
I have 3 that are technically 1.
And like,
man.
I guess like all of us share a piece of the core Wanderer's pie too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because also Magdalene is a relative of a character in my game project, so there's I deliberately just put a tie in that boat.
I gotta thank y'all for the whole Core Wanderers thing, because I basically shot out an entire new world because of it.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Black Harvest would
Nice.
see my other worlds and be like, you know, suddenly I don't feel so depressed anymore.
Ash would honestly not stand out like too much in like Universe JNS.
Well, yeah,
It's like a glove.
she's a G.
Aquarius
But, like-
Aquarius would probably fit in Vendetta, especially if she like made the whole complete mantis shrimp transformation. But yeah,
But the Coreborns, which like I guess are and aren't a part of the lore, I don't know.
I don't think so.
That was Chip?
Yep, Xanath.
Oh god.
Chip to Xanath.
Oh yeah, I got
Joe
chipped by
Biden.
Akue's passive.
Man, I can't believe you got Joe Biden.
Oil! Oil, you suck! You suck, Arthur! I'm gonna get you!
Well, you know what, Nimrod? Joe already died.
Oil!
I love that.
It's not even because of trauma from Joe Biden being a fucking idiot. It's just trauma from a weird dream Nim had.
Yeah, Belly didn't tell you about that.
My favorite
I don't think you did. No.
Sorry, V, go ahead.
my favorite Joe Biden thing I can't even say here, unfortunately. It's not bad. It just makes use of the N word.
Oh no!
Dear.
Oh dear.
I mean, I can say it, but y'all can't.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You have us at a disadvantage here.
Before Nimrod explains, I just want to get mine in. My favorite one is like, there was a caption. It was like, ordering McDonald's $5, ordering McDonald's through DoorDash. Is Joe Biden going, million, billion, trillion dollars?
I just liked it when Joe Biden fell off like the steps to that airplane. That was really funny.
But yeah, Nimrod, please explain to me this Biden dream.
Okay, so I played a lot of Factorio lately, right? And one of the resources is oil, and I had to like deal with a lot of that. So most of my night was just dealing with fucking oil and fluid handling. And then I went to bed. I just had a normal ass dream of just eating fucking cereal and some shit, playing on my fucking computer. I look behind me. Joe Biden has like just a common smile, right? Just a normal smile. A fucking 45 to my goddamn skull, and he says oil, and then I wake up.
I mean, that is very American, that dream.
This has happened multiple times.
I'm sorry, but
It is going to happen again. Because Arpa brought up Joe Biden, and I immediately thought oil.
Oil crushed battle craze.
That's still one of my favorite, I guess, memes ever. Like, whenever somebody mentions oil, they'll just be like soldiers posted all over the image.
I think I know what Shift's back throw is gonna be now. He teleports behind you. He has a gun. And he shoots you in the back of the head with Joe Biden's face.
It'd just be like random cackling, and then just one of them's just low pitch, and it's just oil, boom.
Shit, speaking of voice acting, I forgot I'm supposed to be submitting lines to a Frog Crew project. I don't know if it's public or anything yet, but I'll just say it's something called John Handgun.
John Handgun.
My favorite Tekken character.
And all like the major name characters were taken by the time the script was posted. So I'm like, I'll be some of the grunts then.
I still haven't submitted my own lines for like the clay fighter thing.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Melly.
I don't think I saw that before.
Melly, don't take this the wrong way, but ever since I heard Fat Raiden, I always thought you made the world's greatest death rattle sounds.
Well, thank you. Unfortunately, I think I'm a little too stuffed up to do anything like that right now, but
so funny.
I still love my favorite. My favorite death rattle that you ever gave me was one where you just said "ow."
yeah.
Ow.
Ow.
Also, were you screen sharing this or?
Oh, I should be.
Oh, it conked out.
He whatever. You didn't see the last match, but he definitely did not perfect me. Just
No, it was.
let you know.
I got the That's a shame. I got the Jane Bane like level 3 finish, and then she just did like the rare win pose where she jumped off and he just left her sisters behind. It was just like, all right.
Just murked him, and then it's just like, alright, I'm out.
Just like, I've never seen that combination before. I guess
I
it is
love that-
possible.
I love that the screen share is just like capturing these random apparitions. First it's CC, now it's fucking Headless Gabby.
I think we're seeing them. At least I'm seeing them. That's part of the back thing.
Yeah, I like saw him on the screen share.
Battlecraze.exe.
I was actually thinking, where would be an appropriate place to put Synchro Vox in Battle Craze?
Oh God. Can we even do? Well, actually, we would be able to do that with Game Maker.
Also, I don't know if I dreamed this, or not, but Janice, did you say something about putting an REM in a stage or something?
Not a stage, but like I did like reference the character in a rare win pose where Goliath gets crushed by a realistic cow.
Wait, really?
It's not
Yeah.
in the game yet, but it is. It's going to be added soon.
Oh yeah.
I've got quite a backlog of stuff to do.
Hey.
Clearly, it's a cow.
Clearly, she's a cow.
Yes.
I think Nathaniel should have a small chance to have a cow fall on him. No, I don't think that should happen, but that would be really funny if it did.
It would be ironic because he's a butcher.
Yeah.
That should just be like. That should just be like his special trait in Cold Wanderers. Every now and again, a cow. I'm sorry.
I had a suggestion actually. With you mentioned having some watch cameos, I believe.
Yeah.
I was wondering if what I was thinking was that it would be like me and then two other people like maybe beside me, and it would be like one of like four people, if that's all right, or two of four people, I should say.
Well, if I see a scrawny Bishonen, I know who that is.
Like alternating cameos or something?
Yeah, like since we're gonna have like randomization with GM, I was wondering if I could bother you for that.
Yeah, as long as I like don't have to like animate too much.
No,
shit,
I'm
not adding to anything. I just saw like a cat on V's screen for like a couple seconds.
Oh.
Sorry, I meant to take a picture of him, but I accidentally like pushed the thing. That's my bad.
V shows her true form once more.
Because I was thinking I wanted to have a few, and I thought that would be a good place to have a melee cameo as well. It was gonna be, I thought it could be between Bob, Nim, Melly, and Yoshi.
I should probably make a cameo too because I've been on a few watches myself.
Well, I figured you would have a cameo somewhere else, so I just thought, and as well as ARPA, I was like, y'all could probably fit in somewhere else, but I figured that would be the best place for that cast, and then Melly, just because I feel like it was named after her at some point. It probably should have.
Oh yeah, I always forget it was. There's that MIC or Melly or Melv is just an easy thing to just smash into another word. So
I'm still trying to figure out where I would cameo.
God, the MIC era was fucking golden.
Well, the thing is, Janice has to get the rights to put Chameleon in as a stage cameo.
I mean,
Not imagine though.
I don't know who that is.
Chameleon is a
It's a female chameleon from Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say that she's invisible somewhere. Fuck it.
That's basically her in canon, so yeah.
my thing is, like, look at fighting jokes in some of those stages. See, they got away with a lot.
Hey, Hachi, Ryu, and Sagat. I don't want to like lean that close into like that.
I'm pretty sure one of them had a fucking Bart Simpson XP somewhere.
It's actually an XP to Bart the General.
There's that one stage that has the fat dinosaur Iori.
I'm Mr. Grub, get out of the way!
Or whatever species. Is it Magilla, the fat dino guy?
Magilla,
Yeah. Yeah, there was like an Iori version of him.
Oh yeah.
Like, you don't want to get on Myopia Ninja's bad side.
I think, like, on the original DOS release, they even fucking just put Iori Yagami in the special thanks.
Nice.
I'm not even kidding about that either.
Jeez.
I mean, that makes sense.
He's that good of a design.
Yeah.
What the hell is with this gas stove nonsense?
It's another just.
It's stupid. Don't worry about it.
Republicans
stupid,
will
don't
be
worry about it.
Republicans.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of dumb right-wingers being like, oh, you don't like this thing, we're just gonna not shut up about it for like 2 weeks, and then...
I mean, yeah, you guys also took horse dewormer to fight COVID, and now you got...
I forgot about that!
It's like the most one-sided controversy I've ever seen, to the point where I don't understand what it's even about.
And the funny thing is, too, the way that state looks, I'm just gonna quote a friend of mine, that's not even well done, that's congratulations.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm losing my shit.
Good lord.
Congration, you done it.
Battle Craze tier list on which characters use horse dewormer to fight COVID.
None.
You know the answer is going to be Shift, and that's it. Not even Sherm would be dumb enough.
Sherm used Carbochan, and somehow it worked.
What if Shift did it because it did nothing? He just wanted to do it.
Yeah, that sounds like Shift.
Like,
I heard it made people angry, so I did it.
I'm irritated.
I want problems, always.
Like, do you know how that works? Yeah, it's like you put it's like a little horse in a pill, and it deworms you from the inside out.
What?
yeah, it's just like, you know, you'll have, like, you know, the weird right-wing guys being like, oh, woke M&Ms and stuff, and it's just like, who cares? It's like, like, you're just saying that because, you know, people are gonna be like, shut up, idiot. And it's like, hey, cool, I'm getting interactions. It's just like,
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't live this life, you know? Like,
Like,
Chocolate. It's chocolate.
the fucking M&M shit, it's just like reminding me that like at some point there should be like some like lore nugget of like fucking Wester Wonger pulling some kind of PR stunt to like cover up some of his more atrocious shit that he's been doing involving his candies.
wait, who the what now?
Wester Wonger, he's a candy maker in Vendetta. He's he's basically Willy Wonka, but a fucking shithead.
You know what? You know
Even
what?
more so, I suppose.
Yeah.
The intro to his fight should be like, "We're sorry that Wester Wunger represents our company. Now here's our new spokesperson. Realistic Mick Thickjaw."
The new.
And then fucking like when like Wester just like comes in from behind and like shoots him with a Smarty pistol.
And he's like, "Well."
It has to like. Okay, you know the sound in like I'm trying to think, the Town with No Name, where he shoots the kid and it sounds like a little pop cap. It needs to sound like that.
My name's not Shane, kid.
My name's not Master Wanker, kid.
I'm gonna have to, with all the Depeche Mode I've been listening to, I'm gonna have to actually boot up, just like bring up a long play of Talent No Name, because I'm pretty sure the start of one track is just ripped off of a Depeche Mode song.
Probably.
Like, if you listen to the, I think it was People Are People, like the intro to that, it just sounds like one of the opening tracks to the Talent No Name.
Same how Kingsfield 4 just totally stole a melody from Radiohead.
The Jester, more like the thief. Jesus Christ.
The Jester.
Like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't actually traced from it or anything. It just sounds very similar.
Right.
Just what the fuck kind of name is the Jester?
That's, this is not a union job name.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on the Lisa song in Pizza Tower. I don't get it.
There's a what?
There's like a blatant reference to a Lisa track in the Pizza Tower like pause music. It's really weird.
Is it work harder?
Leaning Dream?
Yeah, I think it's that one. It's a the direct reference to Steel Mill. It just feels really out of place. Like I don't know if it was just like a cute reference or what.
Let me find this.
It could be any number of things. Like I've been having a fucking like field day trying to figure out like what samples are in Pizza Tower. Like
I mean, I
first
definitely
time I heard
recognize
that,
like every Wario sample.
yeah, like first time I heard that like fucking Saberwolf sample when I like got a hit, like yeah, like I can't think of like anything in any like auditory thing in a game like as of recently that made me do a double take that like that did.
Cause yeah, like I was just we were all playing it that one day, like on the day it came out.
Yeah,
And, like
it was release day.
I was just setting up like OBS and shit while I was paused, and suddenly I was just like, wait, this sounds familiar. Like, that's fucking Steel Mill. What?
Oh my god! That reminds me, I still have access to like Lisa and stuff, so I should probably stream that at some point.
Good ass game.
Good ass game, but god, the endings to all those games get real rough.
Yeah, I kind of like watched the playthrough when I was in like a really bad place, so I kind of have like a hard time looking back at it.
Oh yeah, no, I could have forewarned you. That game gets pretty dark.
Intense.
Yeah.
That I will say it's the only game that is like it made a parody of the fucking Shockmaster, and half of his dialogue made me want to cry.
Now I hear the part. Now I hear the part.
It is one of few games that has made me cry. I will admit that.
Yeah, I mean it gets into something visceral at the end, like
yeah.
all the time. And again, the Shockmaster guy, just like, you know, the ending fight, and he cannot fight because he's too busy crying and telling you to stop.
Honestly,
yeah,
that was pretty bad. The one that was worse was the during the Joyful. It was like the fight with Brad. Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was. Yeah, I remember being there with you because I felt like we were both dying watching it.
Yeah.
It's like, no, this isn't bad writing. It's too good.
Yeah, no. I am not. That is not a meant to be down on Lisa in any way. It's just it hits so hard.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we got Last of Us 2 thinking, is it bad if we kill somebody?
Oh my god.
The Last of Us feel like it's the pinnacle of medium entertainment, and everybody else should shut the fuck up.
The thing is, we give a name to all those characters that you have to kill, and then you know, it's like, yeah, so does Streets of Rage. Like, you don't care.
Yeah. Pour one out for P-Signal.
P-Signal had a family and a loving mother he was supporting.
No one give a shit about Nacho Kid.
We will not pour one out, however, for Donovan and Garcia. Screw those guys.
Yeah.
Miss Whatever was taken too soon.
Okay, Garcia's cool. Garcia with a knife, we will not pour one out for.
Garcia with a knife, aka sniper rifle.
Garcia with a pole arm might be Satan, I'm not sure.
Garcia with a pole arm is a fucking elephant gun.
I think that was the one you called the sniper rifle. I was just like, yeah, basically.
I was just screaming like, what this fucking dude with a 50 BMG?
Oh my god.
He'll have like a pencil and it'll hit me like 3 countries across.
Anyway, my food's done, so I will talk at y'all later.
Hey,
Catch you later.
See you later.
Yeah, wait.
I will.
I never played as this character before.
Charge motions.
I was kind of wondering that, yeah.
Balrogi.
You're like Way from ABK.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, well, I don't have meter, so I can't really do anything there. Okay, that answers my. I mean, I had a feeling it was not going to be the Capcom way of doing charge supers.
Oh no.
You think you're a big Vega fan? Do this super.
Big Vega fan? That should be the name of a gun.
Why was that his sprite? Why did they do that?
Funny.
He's just in it backwards. Maybe that's the joke, is just he's a bug, he does things backwards.
Fuck, if I were willing to do like sprites just for that, I would just reference that like Gregor Samsa panel of just the giant bug in the bed.
I just watch that. Like, if I knew how to customize stream layouts more, I would totally just make that an intermission animation.
Question.
Yeah.
How cool would a stage be if it's just like a bunch of monitors? Like it's like a completely dark room and it just lights up with all the monitors
Ooh.
turned
That
on
sounds
and
really
shit.
good. I was about to say just ask Persona, but no, that sounds way
I mean,
better.
Pizza Tower kind of has a TV motif going on.
Oh yeah, it
But it,
does.
It has like a bunch of different like, it just like shows different like propaganda and shit.
Yeah,
That might be Shift Stage, honestly.
Ooh.
Yeah, I felt like I saw something like that before. Like, you can't.
It'll
like-
just like play like clips from his movies. And also just like scenes from other universes, because like his head is kind of like a interdimensional radio.
Man,
Hell
Zero
yeah.
Divide. I gotta play that again.
It should be called the Hall of Monitors, like you know, Hall of Mirrors and shit.
There is one stage that I have set for my project I want to do, and it's called Pet Island. And basically, it's kind of like the Warrior Shrine, except there's way more statues. They might also be randomized depending on what it's going on. And all the statues are just of people's pets. It's like I don't know where I came up with that idea, but I'm like, I have a whole bunch of pictures of just random animals I've encountered. I might as well use them, you know? I still have I want to put the little mouse I encountered when I was leaving the hospital. Like it was like this little field mouse guy that just managed to like sneak in, and I was recording something when I walked, like I was walking out, and both me and him just kind of stared at each other. It's like, the hell are you doing here? And he just ran off.
It's like, hi.
If I had to say that, I would include that cat I saw at one of the guard shacks. They were just like, for some reason, they just had a cat that just lived in the building, and they were just, they just kind of got up on the desk and was just like saying hi. I think I saw the picture of it.
That'd be great. I'd add him too.
I
It
definitely
must
one
be like this cat.
Oh my god.
Goliath being sent a whole bunch of tapes of Sushi Onita matches.
The other one I posted is the a little blurry, but yeah, it's just a cat that was just hanging out in the building.
Pretty cool.
Cat.
No, I'm not training. What am I doing?
Training because of how good I am at this game.
I'm scared.
Did you really make a meme out of your own cat picture?
No, a friend did that.
Oh.
Sorry.
You're good.
I already made the Cookies Bustle meme picture.
I hope somebody just translates a long play of that.
They're in the process of doing that right now, translating the whole game.
Oh, cool. Because, It's one of those games where it almost feels like Harvester in that every random person you run into will say something strange. It's like
It certainly felt like that.
There's a part where YouTube transcription sometimes worked with the playthrough I was watching, and there's one part where Cookie walks up to a mother strolling her baby along, and Cookie's like, "Hey, can I take a look at your baby?" And the mom's like, "Sure, isn't he cute?" And she's like, "This is just a doll." And the mom's like, "What? He is the cutest baby ever! Don't be an idiot!"
Look, at least nobody's talking about penises in that game.
That we know
Oh
of.
my god. Well, why do you think she needs a penis? It was just a very stiff delivery he gave for that. No pun intended.
Why was that guy just sexually frustrated Rodney Dangerfield?
I'm sorry, who asked who about a penis?
It's from Harvester, you don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we don't talk about Harvester.
There's not a good context for it.
Harvester, the game that had a message that was messed up with, well, it's the 90s, people want gore. So, like, you just end up with a game that has no idea what it's saying.
Yeah.
Roadrunner cartoons.
Battle Craze never gets a console release. Can I put the word penis in somewhere?
That ending is so weird because it almost seems like, you know, an obvious, like, hey, you know, sometimes games do kind of instill these horrible ideas and stuff. But the game, like, shows, like, these super gory scenes through the game, so, like, that doesn't even work anymore. It's...
Yeah, it feels very misguided, and it feels like the message was kind of thrown in to kind of justify, like, the weird shit they were doing.
Yeah, it's like either that or my theory of like they were trying for a message, but like, you know, executives are like, you should put like guts in it though.
No, yeah.
It's like it could be either or at that point. But
Yeah.
We need guts and beams.
There's no sex scene. We don't.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
All games of the launch must have a sex scene.
Dad must be watching. That'll be really edgy.
Cybot demands that there is a Battle Craze sex scene.
No.
Oh,
Scorpion's like, this is why I killed you.
So what's that?
If you were gonna say penis in Battle Craze, it should just be like Wallace doing the fucking, you know, we're gonna be talking about the penis, like the same fucking post. But who would be in the desk? Who would be
Sherm.
Try not to laugh their fucking ass off.
Do you find this funny, Sherm Usagi?
It's evil shirt for some reason.
We're gonna be talking about the test.
My favorite edit of that scene is the one where they don't laugh. So
Yeah!
just kind of awkwardly yelling at them and they just kind of stop.
Do you think that is funny, butthead?
I think another one of my favorite edits was like, any time that the guy said like, you know, any genitalia, it would just be replaced with like a note from the Hotel Mario opening.
I don't know if we'll ever get around to it, but I always want to do a like a recreation of that scene using Twisted Metal head-on cutscenes.
Oh my god.
To replace a buzz cut with a warthog. Do you think that's funny, Calypso?
Do you find it amusing that I was shot to death by children in Central America?
Yes.
Like, that's all of Calypso's dialogue.
He's like, he doesn't even say things sometimes, he just kind of does like, where he has his like arms open and he's smiling and shit for like a half second. He looks totally pleased with this information that he was in that being shot in Central America.
I told Nimrod this a couple weeks ago, or actually a couple months ago. For some reason, I just suddenly remembered that one Twisted Metal YTP where she's like, I wish for pizza! P. Penis. No!
No!
Yeah, I think that was Nimrod's.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely remember Nimrod being the person that birthed Beats. Ah!
We've been referencing that a lot, actually.
I also like how Simon Whittlebone kept trying to do his like monologue, but Calypso just kept interrupting him. He's like, "God damn it, let me finish." No.
I also still remember, you know, I wish to go home, please.
I want there to be more Twisted Metal endings like Drag Queens, where the dialogue from the driver is just coughing. I still like that's the one bit of interest with her character, is that she talks through coughing somehow. What is your wish? Your wish is granted.
She's a pop star.
They realized halfway through writing the ending, it's like, oh wow, this character's kind of terrible.
It feels like that in a way. It feels like, oh wait, this is a bad idea. Let's just not have her say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, oops.
And she's one of the few that actually gets her wish with no hang-ups or anything. She gets what she wants, and we move on.
I mean, it's not Calypso doing it, it's Melvin, who doesn't know any better.
It's John St. John.
Melvin made fun of Microblast for being small, even though Microblast can boot him across the room like a football anytime he wanted.
Oh my god.
Everyone knows John St. John for his famous role as the Postal Dude in Postal 4.
Not to mention Lonnie Manella as Meter Maid.
Of course.
And Sammy Sosa from Backyard Baseball, which,
Yo, that game kicked ass.
Yeah, Eric was doing a playthrough of that, and once I brought up who voiced Sammy Sosa, it's like anytime a Lonnie Manella character is brought up, he compares to Sammy Sosa now. Which he was making fun of, I didn't actually know that Sammy Sosa apparently was bleaching himself.
No, yeah, that was a whole controversy. Just literally bleaching his skin.
Oh, okay.
And so, every upload of the Backyard Wrestling playthrough, if the thumbnail, if you look closely, he's just been making Sammy Sosa whiter.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just doing stuff with Eric. I gotta talk to I gotta do stuff with him again. He's a he's a treat.
You know what? Every time Battle Craze gets a sequel, Sherm's gonna get bluer. Actually, no, he should be whiter because he's getting out of his addiction, not getting more into it. What the hell am I talking about?
I'm sorry, apropos of nothing, I gotta, like, go back to that Core Wanderers wiki thing and rewrite Nathaniel a little bit, because I just kind of turned him into a shitty person.
You mean he wasn't already?
No, I mean, like, he doesn't even use that balance shit anymore, he just doesn't fucking care.
Also,
like, fuck Yin Yang. Me and my homies hate Yin Yang.
He's the guy that's just like, yeah, my client admits that he did it. He pleads, who cares? We moved to all motions.
Yeah, he's the kind of person that would, like, just be guilty in court and then he would kill the judge.
he would like counter sue for wasting his time.
Real sweet tooth moment.
There is a Kids in the Hall sketch that I'm wondering who in Battle Craze would be like the I forgot, like the prosecuted? I forget what the terminology is for
defense.
Yeah, the defense.
Defense, yeah.
I've heard a lot about court cases in the last year or so. I'm getting a lot more familiar with this kind of stuff.
It's like, there's a Kids in the Hall sketch where it's like, a guy obviously murdered a guy, and every time they ask him a question, he just goes, no, I didn't. but that's, we have your gun, your fingerprints on the gun. No, you don't.
Well, that actually is a lot like the court case I was following.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it was literally just like, so you don't use Google Analytics, right? Nope. Here's the thing where you send a file called Google Analytics on MP4. And we don't use Google Analytics. I swear.
That's it. That's how it went.
May I remind you, you're under oath? Yeah, and I wouldn't lie. Not to God.
When you, I mean, I swore to tell the truth. That's why I called you a fuckhead.
And I love like the fucking like prosecutor just like getting really intense walking up to him. It's just like, yes or no, did you kill him? No. This is so easy. And you want to hear my take on it? I think the prosecution is the murderer. Why else would he be obsessed with proving that I did it?
Jesus Christ.
If I was him, I'd be pulling out all of this evidence and witnesses. I might just have to post the video.
That sounds awesome.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a Beta Dio's lawyer.
That sounds like some influential material for what I'm trying to write. So that would be perfect.
I was
I
trying
need
to
to
like.
continue research fortune telling to rewrite Black Harvest stuff.
Oh, sorry. No, I was gonna say I got a jet now because there is a first to 10 exhibition and 5 games going on with some friends, and I want to catch that. So I'll catch y'all later.
Ooh, have fun.
Please be safe.
See you later.
Laters.
Sounds like a better time than what I saw Flynn Jew and that punk doing through WOD. First to 20 and Marshall Champion. I'm like, y'all have fun with that.
At least it's not Dino Rex again.
Oh god.
Dino Rex is like weird in that it's not the worst game, but once you figure out how the game works, it's like there's no reason to not just do the one thing.
Oh yeah,
It's like everybody has basically the same strategy, and there's no reason to not do it. It's
Yeah, I think I played a little bit of Dino Rex at that fucking gamer bar that I was at. That fucking thing has so much bullshit, by the way. Like, it just feels like it went back in time, got our main folder, and just put it in the fucking stick for us, you know what I mean?
Was there any survival arts there, out of curiosity?
Yes.
Oh shit.
And Jackie Chan Fist of Fire.
Hell yeah.
Game kicks ass.
Yeah, it does.
Both those games kick ass. Dino Rex can
Dino Rex is so bad.
Dino Rex is ass.
Dino ass.
Like Dino Rex is basically greatest sin is that it's just kind of boring. Like, it's... Ow! Help me, I'm dying. Alright. I felt like I had something to say and I just totally forgot.
We were talking about Core Wanderers a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I think for Magdalene, I think I needed to start looking, like, reading a bunch of, like, musician interviews. I think that's what I need to start doing.
Look at all the Space Ghost interviews with musicians.
Oh my god, and the Weird Al ones.
She would assume that Black Harvest saw the MTV dub of Galarians.
Galarian's the game that had, like, a hillbilly Bashona named Birdman.
Yes.
Like, literally, just, like, I think Slow Beef called him, like, Sephiroth in overalls or something.
And then we had the sequel whose character's name is Ash, which is a abbreviation for anger, sadness, hate.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's that stupid. Oh, and also he just is some skinny white turd in an afro.
You know, every time you mention the Navigator WF Attitude video, I feel like my brain freezes up. We had a lot of fun. Like, I love how all of the women have Stone Cold's voice.
Stone Cold.
Coach eats Austin, gets to wrestle Undertale.
Oh, I just realized something fun. I get to figure out I get to be a dick to everyone's characters.
Oh no.
As if you weren't enough to mine.
Like, no, exactly. Yeah. I get to do that to everybody. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I have no idea if like Ash even like needs any updates, but I'll probably like give it a once over just to see if I'm truly satisfied with what I have.
I just need to think of like how can I make Magdalene more of just a spiteful little prick. So yeah, like I looked up a musician interview lately of the noise rock musician Keiji Haino, and I like how he's like that sort of age where you interview him about music, and then like there will just be a big segment of it where he just complains about electricity bills in Japan. It's just like a whole ass paragraph where he talks about how fucked up it is. He's just like, this is like, halfway through you're expecting to hear about his career, and he's just like, so like if you pay this amount, they'll charge you, but if you like go over that amount, they'll charge you extra. And I was on the phone with this guy, I was telling him how fucked up it was, and he was saying like, yeah, it is. They protest about this stuff in Canada. We don't do that in Japan for some reason. So anyway, about your new album.
Actually, I think I know something that we could do, like, for, like, sorting out, like, what the lore of the world is. Like, probably just, like, write down the ideas that we had for, like, how we envisioned our world, or at least, like, how it relates to, like, the characters at hand, and then, like, sit down and figure out, like, how all of it can, like, mesh together, what needs to be adjusted and what needs to be nixed.
Right,
Is that who I think it is on the far left there?
Nashville? Who? Oh no,
King Dead?
Yeah,
Yep, it's my boy. Of all things to reference me, that.
Oh, he's actually expected to make another appearance in another stage somewhere.
For like such a goofy guy with a silly name, he does have a very striking design.
That's what gets me, which is why I like share that. It's like, why did I put so much work into this thing and did not remember it?
We still need to do graffiti kit. We really gotta figure out like a schedule for this or something.
Yeah, I got sidetracked by so many things, I'm sorry. I still have to practice my Elden Ring to play that with Nimrod. I still have to do a playthrough of Pokemon Blue version for MIC Watch. I had to do Shaolin Monks with Calexo.
One thing at a time.
Well, hold on. You're doing Shaolin Monks with Calexo? I want to know that.
Shaolin Monks with Calexo and Melvana.
I love Shaolin Monks. Count me in on that.
They even added like the fucking like patch where you can just place anybody in the game. So.
Oh, I'm going to do the normal playthrough, although I'm tempted to pick Scorpion just because of the dialogue doesn't change when you use a hidden character, so Scorpion would just be player one in the cutscenes. So you would have Kung Lao teasing Scorpion about Katana being his girlfriend.
Wait, you don't want to play as Putrid Corpse?
Also, the only like non-playable character you can actually get through the game with is Baraka, because he can skip the brutality tutorial.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has an infinite jump glitch. He can just do what Kung Lao does to finish the game in 10 minutes.
Yeah, Graffiti Kingdom I felt like was in the works for so long. I feel like we should just try to do it this year or something.
Yeah, I think what I'll probably try to do is find, like, a good week where I'm not, like, exhausted to try to crunch through as many projects as I can. Just, lately, work has been giving me back pains and stuff, so that's also distracting.
I hear that.
Dang.
Yeah, put me on low prio then, because, yeah, no.
We don't have a Elden Ring, we do have a project.
Yeah, but, like, yeah, low prio on that one, Chief, if you got a lot on your plate.
Luckily, I can mark off the projects I had with Evil Homer, because he's kind of moved on to be a professional Guilty Gear Accent Core player.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, he lives and breathes Cliff. Like,
yeah, and the results show. Like, holy shit, the things he does.
I think he might just be Cliff. I'm not sure.
I would not be surprised if he like did everything he could to look like Cliff when he gets old.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, he's gonna wish that he were, like, as short as him. He's gonna get, like, height reduction surgery. He's gonna commission, like, the cliff knife by, like, an authentic blacksmith and make sure that it works.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna be, you know, in the waiting line for like 20 years for the testament surgery.
If there's one character I want to look like when I get... Ah, fuck, who's that character? I forgot my joke. You suck.
Wait, I forgot Eno existed, never mind. I mean, that's still gonna be a very long line, though. I mean,
You could be Testament Eno.
oh yeah.
Testino.
Testino, there you go.
Spaghetti.
I was gonna say!
That sounds like a pasta shaped like a ball sack.
Oh, right, I was gonna say, I'm going to work my ass off so that I can look like Gaia from Toshinden when I get old.
Oh, yeah.
Testino spaghetti is like the porn parody of Pizza Tower.
I could probably do like 2 more of these, by the way, before I boot up, try to get Power Instinct working.
Yeah.
Gaia's amazing because he's both Bara and Bishonen at the same time.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of that.
The only other one I could think of off the top of my head is Shiva from Streets of Rage.
I mean, he's ripped. I don't know if he's like huge or anything though.
Nah.
Well, he's definitely a lot huger in 4.
Shiva just has like a very Kyrie vibe coming off of him, I feel.
Yeah.
Similar personality too.
Yeah.
Power at any cost.
I want to look like Abel from Toshinden, maybe.
Oh, I would love to dress up as that guy.
I
Any
love
excuse to wear assless chaps.
Like, I love Abel because he's like this like cult leader that wants to resurrect the fighting god, but he looks like he'd be in the background of In Living Color as one of the dancers.
Abel marks one of the cruelest things about Toshinden 3. His English dub is clearly the superior voice, except the version that has the English dub is the version that doesn't have high or low attack flags.
Yeah, we were talking about that a month or so ago. And,
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they did that.
it was the mid-90s, so localizers were stupid and thought, what if we made our game more accessible by removing buried guard flags and made everything a mid?
Also, do you know who's in the special thanks for that? The English version of the game. Yes.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah. I don't know what for, but you know.
Tommy Tallarico, you know.
Oh, right.
Roblox oof guy.
He's probably the one that advised that Ella should sound like a fucking psychopath.
He didn't do anything. He never does anything.
That Ella's voice, I feel like that was casted around the fact that she has that one overdrive move. Where she just frantically stabs the shit out of you.
It's over.
Oh.
What if we made 10 Count sound like he's doing a Mickey Mouse impression all the time?
It's me. I'm gonna Mickey your mouse.
I mean, it didn't sound much better in Japanese, but
I love whenever
Sorry.
Melly put like a 10 count sound in some. Oh, it was in Boozbag Dio, I think. And I was just like, why is there a sample of Homer Simpson shouting woohoo? Or woo? And it was like, it was apparently 10 count. It's like, that guy?
yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
Homer.
Which part where did I lose you?
Homer Mugen edit or something.
No, it was an audio edit of Dio.
Oh.
I miss Boozbag Dio. I want him back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What about?
I was watching wrestling with Bob this morning, and one of the commentators called someone a booze bag. I was like, I haven't heard that in forever.
Wanna, like, dig up my copy of Genjibs and use, like, the Squeezy Jibs voice clips or another Mugen edit someday.
Somebody in Battle Craze needs to call somebody in Battle Craze a booze bag.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
I felt so old when I had a video recommended. It was like, Squeezy Jibs, what happened? And like, you know, who is this man? I'm like, God, I've known who he was for like a decade. Like, where have he been?
Two personalities were fun.
It's weird seeing Flint and Zinc here because they're like planned to be characters.
Yeah.
I just like that is waiting for Nashbert to be playable so he can be left alone.
And then maybe I'll edit a smile on his face when he's gone.
The first time in life that he's ever smiled.
Other than being encased in a block of ice in CC's stage to be added later.
Something about the guitar in this song makes me think of like the default music in the old Fire Pro games. It kind of sounds like that to me. I'm not sure why.
Laughing Skeletons Man reaction to a dinosaur being ran over by a motorcycle.
His name is King Dead!
I know! I like calling him Laughing Skeleton Man better. Just like how I like calling Jack over here Crane Stance Don'te.
Yeah, but you're like hurting Calexo's feelings when you do that.
I think he's numb to it by now.
You keep telling yourself that.
Hey, no bullying, come on. Break it up.
Stop the violence, I'm young and impressionable.
That wasn't nearly as much bullying as I took from whenever you fucking drew more SpongeBob fan art of my characters.
I thought you were gonna say the SVC Chaos session.
Oh, that too.
Oh, well,
We
shit.
talked about that on the tournament last night.
I did, yeah. Although, actually, I mean, I did actually characterize that pretty good, because I was like, I think it was mostly just like, you want to see how bullshit this game is? And I was like, yeah, show me. And it's like, yep, this game's bullshit.
Oh, man.
Oops.
Gatiz is a playable character in this game. That's how bullshit this game is. And he's not even top tier.
Why wouldn't he be a better tier than that?
Because he has to compete with characters like Geese and Zero.
Was
And
that two? I already lost track.
That was two, but...
Oh, okay. Let's go out with a bang here then. With my, I guess, main now.
Oh, and Mars People. People forget that Mars People is top tier.
Oh, yeah. No, I can't do the secret palettes. That sucks. I want to do the
Mars
Elias
People
palette.
can... Mars People is great because he could just decide that his next attack is going to be unblockable.
That was me trying to imitate a squeak and I just did like a meatwad noise. I don't know what that was.
Hey guys, it's me, Meatwad. I can't do the voice.
I'm Meat Wad, and I'm a wad of meat. Wad.
Where's my whisper? I'm gonna torn up. I still want to like do a meatwad from Mugen at one point because just the nature of him would just be really easy to make into a fighting game character since his gimmick is just turning into things with meat.
Yeah.
There's one Aqua Teen character I'd love to be in a fighting game. It's that juice spider onion thing.
Oh yeah, named Willie Nelson. I love that there's like, I say he's a horrible monster, but he's actually very mild-mannered. He just, you know, it's not his fault that drinking blood is seen as inhuman. You know.
I mean, what the fuck?
Well, you ever seen the Willie Nelson episode?
No, I've seen it.
I just remember laughing so hard when I first saw that as a kid.
Well, hey, that's good. Good enough for me. Good games and
What a quote to end it on.
GG's.
Yeah. You're worthy, oh lord. So before I set like Parsec up or anything,